This is our last update video, and because my hips are on the larger side, that's the problem that I run into very often. This is my new favorite meal. How fun PMS is. I think I'm in between medium and large now. It's this orange chicken. I have a lot to say. Welcome to day 61 and welcome to the last week of 66 Transform. Not even a full week, it's just 6 days. I am very excited. It's not only the last week of 66 Transform, it's also a week of my period. It hasn't started yet, which is the worst part. At least if it has started already, I would know that by the end of the challenge, where's the end here, my weight would be back to normal. But it hasn't started yet, so I'm not worried about the weight, but I just know that when I'm on my period, the weight is a little bit on the higher side than it actually is. So yeah, welcome to week 10 of 66 Transform. This is our last update video on the 66 Transform weight loss challenge. Let's finish this with a bang. Yeah, I just got ready to go to the gym. I collected a package on the way back from the gym. We're gonna do a little try on after I take a shower. My therapist suggested that I would do shavasana after every workout that I do, so that's what I'm gonna do now. I've never ordered from them before. I have no idea what the quality is like. I don't know anything about their brand, but I saw many people wear them on social media, so I decided to give it a try. I ordered them in medium. All of my leggings are in large, but I started noticing that they're starting to become a bit too large for me. That's why I decided with Able to go with the medium. So I just filmed the unpacking, but I didn't hit the record. So one pair of leggings is already out, and then another one is still in the bag. I was saying that one of them is called Adapt Seamless Leggings, and the second pair, the one I'm holding here, is Staple Leggings. Both of them are black and both of them are medium, and I was just looking at them and saying that they look small and I'm a little bit worried about whether they're gonna fit me, but I will try it on now and we'll see. Right, so they claim on their website that all of their leggings are squat proof. However, in my experience, I know that if I order a size that's too small for me, obviously the fabric gets stretched more, and so they become not squat proof because of that. And because my hips are on the larger side, that's the problem that I run into very often. All right, this is the first pair on. Length is perfect. The material is perfect, but it's not squat-proof at all. I think it's fair to assume that I'm gonna have the same issue with these, but let's see. Slightly different material. Oh, and it has like the bond thing. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. It was really difficult to find a pair without this. So, slightly different material, and then there's this band or something that comes, it's like a contour just underneath the bum, also here at the top. So let's try. I had to change the top because it started getting too hot in here. I'm just not ready for a medium. These fit even worse. They are even smaller, and I have really strange underwear, ignore that. And I don't know if you can see in the camera, but this part here is even more see-through than the other ones. When they are the right size for me, I think that they are going to be really nice. It's just it's a bit too early for me for a medium. I think I'm in between medium and large now. It's that like awkward size. Siri, I'm not talking to you.
Okay.
Today was the first time I think ever when I thought to myself that I am so done with the gym, like I'm so just tired. And I know it's probably because I'm about to get my period, and so everything seems a little negative. Tomorrow is a rest day and I'm really looking forward to it. Honestly, it's been great. I have no complaints about the gym. There are other rules in this challenge that were much more challenging and difficult and just frustrating, to be honest. Gym is probably at the bottom of this list, honestly. And the way that I have my program done this time around also helped a lot because I'm doing 3 days on, 1 day off. And so it feels like I have more rest days, which on some weeks I do, on some weeks it's still 6 days per week. This is my lunch. I just filmed it for TikTok, so if you are on TikTok and you want to see the recipe, head over to my TikTok, it's gonna be there. This is my new favorite meal. It's so easy to put together, but it's so good. I'm obsessed, so bon appetit to me. I just sneezed about 1,000,000 times. Welcome to day 62? 62. I look like this. I'm having a very slow morning. I think I'm getting my period today. If not today, definitely tomorrow. I'm like 87% sure that I'm gonna get it today because I'm starting to feel the pain on top of everything else that I've been experiencing, how fun PMS is. And I'm just like, I'm gonna chill now. Today is a rest day, so no gym, but I will do a dance practice today. Welcome to day 62. I made a decision not to weigh myself every day this week. I know that it's gonna be crazy and all over the place, and there's that. I don't need to actually see the proof of that. I didn't show you my breakfast actually, but I had some boiled eggs with some cottage cheese and some turkey ham. Very random, but I have lots of random stuff in the fridge, so I try to go through that stuff. So I put together random meals. I wish I filmed that so I could show you. I made this yesterday. It's this orange chicken. Mashed potato was my addition, but the orange chicken was the recipe that I tried. This is gonna be my lunch. I made this dessert that I'm very excited about. It needed some time to freeze. Only here it's frozen, here it's not frozen. It's yogurt and protein powder, the first layer is, and then raspberries, and then melted chocolate. It's very similar to the cheesecake that I often make. I put too many raspberries, but the chocolate adds. I'm gonna go drink my tea and enjoy this. I'm going to the gym. I'm ready now. Just need to put my runners on. It's cardio and core today, so like semi-difficult. I'm gonna take a painkiller though before I go because my stomach hurts. But yeah, I just want to get through this workout. Welcome to day 65, second to last day of the challenge. I have a lot to say and I think I'm gonna say it in a voiceover for this whole entire video. So I'm not like going to spend too much time talking about this now, but today's Friday and today was the first time this week that I woke up and I did not feel like everything was coming to an end. Let's just put it that way. It's very hard to explain and it's very hard to remember why I felt the way that I felt in the days prior once I'm out of it. It's the weirdest thing. It's like something comes over you. Everything is much darker. Everything is much more negative. And once you're out, it's like looking back, like I can remember that I felt that way, but I cannot put myself in the same headspace because it's just like I'm a completely different person with a completely different brain right now, you know? I know it sounds a bit like, what? I had coffee before my gym because it was lower body day. It was my last workout of the challenge. I flew through the workout. I felt stronger. Actually, I added weight to almost all of my exercises, which I haven't been able to for a couple of weeks now. I decided to treat myself with a second coffee. Normally I just have one a day. Today's task, I actually did not do a meal prep. In fact, I bought some groceries and I have some meat in the fridge and I'm a little bit worried that it's going to expire soon, so I need to power through it. last day of the challenge. I don't know, I feel like it's supposed to be like a special day. I probably should do something special. I just don't feel like it's anything special. I feel strange by the way I cut my hair. It's supposed to feel very special. At least the last time I did this challenge, it did feel quite special. The whole week felt very special. This whole challenge, I don't want to say that it was like a fail or it was bad, because it's actually been a pretty good experience. I can't say anything negative about it, but it's so very different from the first time I did it, which probably is normal. I'm just a little bit sad that the last week of the challenge was at the same time as the week of my period. The last couple of days I don't even feel like I'm doing a challenge, partially because I'm not 100% in it. Like, I'm not doing it 100%. I'm not even sure exactly what is kind of wrong. I can't wait. Like, I can't wait for today to be over. I'm tired of thinking about it. I'm tired of talking about it, repeating that it doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel the same. I just want it to be over. And it's interesting because I think it's going to be very similar to how it was the first time, that a few weeks is going to pass and I'm gonna be like, oh shit, I want to do it again because it really worked well for me. I know for a fact that the weight difference is not going to be drastic. Definitely not like it was the first time. Circumference might be, but the weight, I don't think that there's gonna be a big difference. I think it's maybe gonna be like 2.5, maybe 3 kilograms weight loss for this entire challenge, for the entire 66 days. The lowest that I have gone in this entire challenge was 88.9, I think, or 7, something like that, which is a pretty good result if I went off this weight. But I haven't been eating well the last week, and so I can't believe that the weight on Sunday tomorrow is going to be the same, 88.9. I am very over this whole challenge. Emotionally, physically, I'm over it. I'm already treating today like it's over. I literally told myself earlier, you just have to get through today. Just get through today and that's it. And then it's gonna be over. And it's not a good sign. It's like not a good thing at all. I don't want to be doing anything with that attitude, you know, in my life. But it is what it is. It's fine. It's the last day, so like it's over. I'm gonna stop complaining. I probably will not vlog anymore today. So we will jump straight into the results. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, this is awkward. This is not tomorrow. This is in fact 2 months later. When I said I was over it, I was over it. So much so that I didn't even bother taking any after measurements. I didn't check the circumference. I didn't check the weight in the following days. Didn't take the progress photos, nothing. So we'll just have to go off what I have at the moment. And this is the beginning of this new thing that I'm doing. Spoiler alert, I'm doing a new thing, not 66 transform, but something entirely different. But we'll just have to go off the before of what I'm doing now as an after of that challenge that I did back in March. I will tell you more about what I'm doing right now in the next weight loss update video, which I'm already working on and it's coming out soon. But back to this, I was right in that my results were not as good as they were in the first round of 66 transform. There were, however, some results, so not all was lost. I'll just put a screenshot over here so you can see, instead of me talking through it. The first line is when I started that second round of 66 transform, which was January, and then the second line is after, which was supposed to be March, but it's May instead. You can see the weight difference and then the circumference as well. And as you can see, there are actually some results here. I have to mention that between March and May, I didn't do anything weight loss related. In fact, I was traveling and then moving countries, and that's it. That's the last video on 66 transform, the second round of this challenge. And I don't think, honestly, that I'll do it again. I'll definitely do other weight loss related things. I just don't think that I'll do them in the same format as 66 transform. In fact, like I said, I am doing something else right now. It's sort of like a summer challenge, which I again will talk about in detail in the next weight loss update. So make sure to subscribe to get notified when that's out. But as of 66 transform, this is it. I will end this video here. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you watched till the end of this video, and especially if you've been with me throughout this whole journey from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you're not yet a subscriber. I would really appreciate it. But most importantly, come back next week for a new video. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye.